Every year, about 7.6 million homeless animals are brought into shelters. But did you know, out of that number, about 2.7 million of those animals are euthanized? And the biggest reason behind this is because of pet overpopulation. I am Tava Hansen, and I have worked and volunteered at animal shelters for the last 10 years. I've seen both sides of what spaying and neutering does and what can happen if you do not spay or neuter your pet. I know that some of you are on the fence about this operation getting done to your pet, but I'm here to inform you on the process and show you just how important it is to get done. I want each of you to be properly informed before making your final decision. Today I'm going to talk to you about why spaying and neutering your pets is the best option for you because of the ease of the operation, finding out the truth on some common myths that are out there, and the overall benefits provided not only to your pets but also to you. I will be informing you on all there is to know about this procedure. To begin, I'm going to talk to you about what exactly the process of spaying and neutering looks like. Many people do not know what happens behind the scenes during this process to their pet, and so that's why they're hesitant to agree to get it done. Spaying refers to the removal of the female's reproductive organs. During this process, the vet removes the female's ovaries and most of the times the uterus. By doing this, she is no longer able to reproduce and will not go into heat anymore. Neutering refers to the process of a male's reproductive organs. During this process, both of the male's testicles and any corresponding structures are removed. This then ceases the male's ability to be able to reproduce. For this process, your pet would be put under general anesthesia, fully asleep, and have a breathing tube. They are monitored throughout the entire surgery. Depending on the animal and their age, this procedure can take anywhere from 5 to 90 minutes to get completed. After the surgery, it takes an animal around 10 to 30 minutes to fully wake up and function, and overall recovery is about 3 days until they are back to themselves. Next, I'm going to be talking about some of the common myths that people hold into regard to this procedure. Many people fall into believing these common myths that are spread about spaying and neutering, and some of these myths are spaying and neutering can cause weight gain and is unhealthy for your pet to go through, and that the neutering process can cause behavioral changes. Spaying and neutering does not cause weight gain. What does cause weight gain in pets is lack of exercise and overfeeding. This process is also the opposite of unhealthy. Neutering can help prevent testicular cancer and prostate problems, and spaying can help to prevent urine infections and breast tumors. If you do not neuter your pet, they are more likely to mark their territory with urine and will mount other dogs, humans, and objects. Neutering your pet can help with aggression issues and undesirable behaviors that testosterone can cause. Lastly, I'm going to talk about some of the reasons as to why it's so beneficial to have this procedure done on your pet. As stated above, spaying and neutering your pet can help with their health greatly, but there are more reasons than just that as to why you should go through with this. Spaying and neutering is very cost effective. The cost of doing this operation is significantly less than what it would cost for your pet to have a new litter and for you to be able to take care of that new litter. And remember earlier when I mentioned that 2.7 million animals are euthanized each year? With unwanted litters, it can be hard to find owners, and that can result in them being brought to a shelter, but that also doesn't guarantee them getting a home. By spaying and neutering, you are helping to reduce the number of unwanted litters, thus reducing the number of unwanted animals that are entering shelters. Now that you've heard my reasonings as to why you should proceed with this procedure, let's go back over the facts. You now understand the process of what spaying and neutering is, the real truth about these operations, and the importance of getting it done. I now task each of you to look into spaying and neutering options that are near you. There are many cost-effective programs available that will help make these operations accessible to you and at a low cost. By taking this step and deciding to spay and neuter your pets, you are giving other animals in shelters and rescues the chance to find their forever loving home and decreasing the chance of getting euthanized at the shelter. You are also helping your pet's health. It's a win-win situation. Thank you so much.